Deep inside the whispering woods, the canopy belongs to Pip. She is the fastest bird in the forest, a blur of bright white feathers darting through the sunlit green with exceptional grace. But Pip is consumed by her own reflection. She spends her days executing dizzying aerial loops, loudly demanding the attention of every creature below to validate her sense of superiority. Barnaby the owl sits a few branches down, a quiet contrast to the noise above. He is slow and awkward, yet he possesses a deep observational wisdom that requires no audience. These two live in the same forest, but in different worlds. Pride creates a loud, anxious need for constant validation, while true humility allows Barnaby to exist in a state of quiet inner peace. The tranquility vanishes as the woods are swallowed by shadow. Dark, cold clouds roll in with a violent wind, whipping the branches and turning the forest into a hostile environment. The storm strips Pip of her advantages. Her white feathers are soon soaked and heavy, leaving her shivering on the ground, unable to find the speed that once defined her. She spots a tree hollow that could offer safety, but there's a massive, heavy branch blocking the entrance. No matter how much she struggles, she cannot move it alone. This crisis reveals a hard truth. Physical gifts like speed and beauty provide zero protection against the unpredictable adversity of nature. Survival now requires a different kind of strength. From the safety of the canopy, Barnaby watches the struggle. He gently hoots down to Pip, offering his strength to clear the path. Pip's first instinct is to refuse. Her ego tells her that needing help destroys her status, and the fear of appearing weak feels worse than the freezing rain. She throws herself against the branch again, slipping in the mud, and wasting her remaining energy on a task that her individual strength cannot complete. A group of squirrels watches from a nearby root, urging her to listen to the owl and put her survival before her pride. Pip's pride has become a greater obstacle than the storm itself. By choosing isolation over assistance, she turns a manageable crisis into a life-threatening one. Pip pauses, looking up at Barnaby through the rain. She notices his calm presence, a stability that comes from having nothing to prove to the world. She recalls ancient whispers. True power resides in a humble heart. Striking feathers offer no protection. Survival favors a noble character capable of compassion. Pip stops fighting. She approaches the owl's tree, lowers her head in a deep, deliberate bow, and respectfully asks for his help. This bow represents the first crack in Pip's rigid self-image. It is a practical victory for her conscience, placing her survival and her connection to Barnaby above the exhausting need to remain superior. Barnaby responds immediately, offering no judgment or "I told you so." He simply descends to the forest floor to meet her request. With a single, coordinated movement, the owl uses his heavy talons to pull the branch away, clearing the path to the hollow. Humility and cooperation instantly solve the problem that pride kept permanently closed. By morning, a golden sun warms the forest floor. Pip emerges from the hollow, dry and safe, feeling a new sense of internal calm that mirrors the peaceful morning. She finds Barnaby and expresses genuine gratitude, acknowledging the strength she needed didn't come from her wings, but her willingness to listen. Pip still flies fast, but she no longer sings for attention. She spends her energy helping the younger birds and showing respect to the elders who hold the forest's wisdom. This shift allows her to truly connect. When the ego dissolves, an individual stops being an isolated point and becomes part of a larger, stronger chain, moving in harmony with the world. Inner beauty and greatness flourish within a humble heart. By respecting and learning from others, a person connects to a strength far greater than anything they could possess alone.